The Berachain test network is now live, which is a free-to-use testnet that you can interact with today and potentially earn a lucrative airdrop at some point in the future. And in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step guide on everything you need to do in order to qualify for this airdrop. Now, what actually is this? Well, according to their website, if I scroll up, they are a modular EVM-compatible L1 blockchain powered by proof of liquidity. Now, those are just buzzwords. They don't really mean a lot, but there is a great thread that explains everything and will tell you everything you need to know about their chain. Now, in terms of the actual opportunity or airdrop opportunity here, they actually have a solid amount of funding. Last year, they raised $42 million, and the people that interact with the testnet early and complete the quests are probably going to qualify for a airdrop on B-Chain. Now, one of the issues with this airdrop here is that it's so saturated. You can see here that there are 2.58 million participants on this one and 1.47 million participants on this one. So these are very saturated. These are going to be very, very hard to actually secure. And now, while you have a very low chance of actually winning this, you may as well participate because it is very simple and it's going to be free. So you may as well enter it. Now, with that being said, there are other ways that we can go ahead and actually qualify for some of their airdrops by interacting with their chain and all that stuff. So the first step is actually to go ahead and visit the faucet and get some free testnet tokens. And the way we can do this is we go on to this here. We click on this. We can scroll down to where it says drip. We can click on this drop down, go to details. We can go to the call to action here. And we can go here. And we can paste in our wallet address and we can press drip tokens, and that's going to be able to dispense us 0.1 testnet Bera tokens every 8 hours. So that's the first one we can go ahead and do. We can actually do that every 8 hours to increase our interactions on the chain. Now, I've gone ahead and put my wallet address in there, and the next step here is to actually go ahead into the wallet and add the address. So add it in there so you can actually see your token. So go up to explore here and you can click on any one of these apps here. And when you go into here, you can just press I agree. We can go ahead and connect our wallet up here. And once we connect our wallet, I'm going to click Metamask. You can do Coinbase, Wallet Connect, Ledger, Frame, any of these. Once we go ahead and connect this up here, it's going to go ahead and add the network and we can approve. And now we should see the network there. So that means we can actually access the free testnet tokens. And you can see if I go into my wallet here, you can see I've got 0.1 Bera right there. So now that we've done that, we're actually going to interact with some of the apps on here. But first, I'm going to show you how to do all the other stuff on the Galaxy page here. So obviously there's a lot of social ones, like follow them on Twitter, which is very easy to do, retweet the tweet, visit the proof of liquidity main website. So go to details, go here, and we visited it. I think we can probably just refresh it here. I have to log in to do that actually. Next up, we have to go to the Discord and actually get our role. So we go to the Discord and we can join it and we have to claim our role in there. Inside the Discord, it actually teaches you exactly how to go about doing that. Next up, we have the visit the Berachain docs. So we can just go here and we can just visit their document page. Just like this. Pretty simple. Now the next one you can see on the list here is the quiz. We can press start here and the answers to this are actually C, D, 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 and A. We should submit that and that's correct, as you can see there. So we've done that portion of the test. Now the next step is to swap out some of those Bera test tokens that we got for STG USDC. And if we go down here, we can click on this. We can go over here. And if I agree to that, can we do it on here? Swap tokens. And we have to get it to this one here. Connect. Oops, I've connected the wrong network. And we should be able to go ahead and just, if I put my max in, there we go. We should be able to swap this here. Apparently I don't have enough Bera in here, so I'd have to do a little bit less. 0. And I can just preview it here. Let's have a look. Just taking a second to load here. I'm not sure why. Waiting for wallet. Maybe I have to click on this. Oh yeah, I need to reject that one and I need to do it again. I think I might need to refresh and try it all again. Okay, the transaction is pending. Hopefully it works this time because I did less. It's taking a little while. I imagine there's a lot of people doing this right now, so it could be a little bit glitchy. But there we go. Transaction is successful right there. And by default, it's not actually going to show up in our wallet. Because the token doesn't show up here. So we're going to have to actually add it manually. And we can go to the Bera blockchain explorer. And if we go onto tokens, we can find the one we want to add. So Stargate USD coin. We can click on that there. And we can go ahead and actually add the contract to our Metamask wallet. If we import it here, paste address in, and then we can just put the symbol. And now you can see I've actually gone ahead and actually imported it into here, just like that. So now it shows up a lot easier, and you can do that with any of the different chains in here, which is quite useful. Okay, so the next step up here is to go ahead and actually mint honey with the tokens that we've just got. So we can go to this bit here, go to details, we can go over to here on the call to action, and then we can go ahead and mint here. And if we just connect our wallet up quickly, boom, we can then put the amount in there. I'm just going to do, I might do a little bit less just so we have enough, say 35. And we can go ahead and actually switch this here. Now if you want to, you can approve infinite or just approve this amount. I'm just going to approve this amount here. Oh, it doesn't seem to work. Let me see if I approve infinite. And just waiting for the wallet to open up. There we go. And okay, we can confirm it, and hopefully this goes ahead and works. Just the transaction is pending any second now. Now what we can actually do from here is we can go over onto the website here, and we can actually use all of the different apps and stuff that they have on it. So if we go just back to this website here, we can see all of these different things that we can interact with. We've got this one swaps tokens, this one's to mint, this one's to supply assets and borrow, this is trade, this is the explorer. So yeah, we can use all of these and interact with these. Now what we can do actually here is we can actually add liquidity to earn the BGT rewards. So if we click this button here, it's going to take us over to this page over here that looks like this, and we can either create a pool of our own, or we can just use one of these pre-existing pools. So once you've decided which pool you want to add liquidity to, you can click on the add button here, and now you can actually go ahead and add the amount. Now here we can either do single token or multi-token adding liquidity. You can pick, if we just do single token here, we can just pick this one here. We can select the amount and then we can preview, and we can either just press add liquidity here and our wallet should pop up. And we can either do that for a set amount or we can approve infinite. Now, it seems like there's some issues here, a little bit buggy, but I think that's kind of to be expected. But you can go ahead and do either one of those two options. So now we should have gone ahead and actually added liquidity. And at this point, we can keep going if we want to. If we go on here, we can go on to all of these different ones here. So we've looked at this one here. We've looked at this one here, where we can switch to honey. Bend, so this one here is where we can actually go ahead and we can borrow money. So we can connect our wallet up here. And we can actually go ahead and actually borrow and deposit different amounts here. Or we can supply it, or we can borrow it. And then, you know, we can do what we need with that. We've also got this here, which is basically a trading platform that we can use. We can start trading, and it's just any kind of trading. It's similar to like a trading view sort of thing here, where we can just trade with it. And just a note with this one, if we borrow some honey or we supply it, we can actually claim rewards from this. So we can get BGT rewards, which is obviously going to help us. So we can go ahead and do that if we would like to. But the whole thing is a little bit glitchy right now, but that's basically how we go about doing it. So if you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below, it helped.